You could say.
Well, they
So
said that he's not in those kids' lives anymore either, or hasn't been.
it doesn't. It's their kids, still his kids, and he talking about shining with money. How many gold chains he got? Why he's dressed in all brand name shit? I'm a bum. Go take care of your kids.
I know, but to be fair, this is what people are saying in the comments that are from that area.
I believe them. I believe them because I know him, that piece of shit. That's it. But you know what's beautiful about it? Because regardless of those beautiful creatures that he created with her, I hope one at least grows up and becomes a successful, law-abiding citizen, somebody big beyond dreams, from where his father had left him. Because that's what usually happens. The more tougher shit you got, some of us, we just get stronger, even as kids. And they use that motivation to become, who they become. And that's going to be karma that he faces at the end of the day, because that's blood. I don't give a fuck. That's blood. You know what I'm saying? Forever.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And so we was talking about friendship, what he did with me as friendship, not my blood, friendship, what he did and how far he is. But that's his blood. Look what he's doing with his blood. So at the end of the day, nonstop smacked him with a cock for that reason.
And during our interview, he actually posted another post on IG saying free promo, hashtag when the hate don't work, they start telling lies, hashtag that boy's sick.
He's back on the scene. Listen, we get to the end of the chapter. The reason that, he keeps on is because I heard the footage, so I knew that's why he was talking about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? But if you let him tell it in front of the camera, he'll tell you that he never promotes me. He's the victim. So I'm giving you an example why I gave him what he deserved and even more. And the reason I brought his wife into it, because it's just true. You know what I'm saying? And when I said that, I brought his wife in, it's because maybe this nigga mine is like he's been that jealous. You know what I'm saying? That or maybe that was in his heart, that he made his wifey somebody that I slept with before if he knew. And if he didn't know, he found out later. And he got mad at the fact that I did that. I never knew that they got together ever. The first time I told you, they had like 3 kids already once I seen that. And you know what I'm saying? And there was already zombies at the time. So it was a surprise to me. That's why I felt more sorry. God damn it. In my head, I'm like I said, this nigga looks like fucking, like Prometheus went to another planet and he married an alien that I fucked in fucking planet Jupiter. And the babies that come from the, from the shit with Tom Allen, with the movie, with the little crazy. Anyway, that's my mind. But I'm sure he knew that, you know what I'm saying? She'd been around us before, but I never seen her with him ever in front of me, or knew that there was daddy ties. The first time I was there, and they already had kids. So this was happening while he was with Joe.
Right. So it wasn't like a that's why I fucked Joe bitch type of shit. Like it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But I'm seeing maybe that's why he got that much hate for me. Or maybe that turned him on. Like, I'm gonna take this nigga's seconds. Like, you try to be like me or what? You know what I'm saying? If you knew. Did she tell you that? I'm sure she probably told you that. So I don't know if she told you or not, but it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't desire nothing bad about that. They got kids. But it's like, you got kids with somebody like that, then you start thinking maybe you grew hate for me because, you know what I'm saying, I banged her before, but like I said, man, niggas got different ways of operating. I don't do no bitch shit. I told you a real story. And that's another attempt of me, after he already crossed the line to me. Others stepped in for me to forgive him, and I did.
Right, because let's be fair, okay? Because you held on to this for a long time. You held on to this for a long time. Like, I mean, you had it in the clip, and like you didn't let it out for a while, right? Because I mean, a lot of people were like, "Man, what else do you have to expose after the whole cock slap situation?" You know,
I got more. Do you understand me? I got more. It's just. my like I said, the love between me and that bitch ass nigga is done. It's never gonna be anything that nobody could say. Nobody. It's been understood. He showed me who he was. I showed him who I was. And I also told you and showed you who I was. And I told you what he's done. These are stories that for the youth and for those that are supposed to believe me, understand about humans and people. You know what I'm saying? Like the Judas situation, like I told you, this is some Judas shit. This is like a motherfucker that you know what I'm saying, you could have love for them and they could be acting like they love you. They're supposed to have love for you because you was there for certain things about them. But then it's not mandatory that they're gonna do this thing for you. They could be like that. Like hold back, like hate the fact that you helped them. Because they can't live with the fact that, oh, why he getting all this attention? I'm not. That shit is in niggas' minds sometimes. And
or it could be also that it's hard for them to live with knowing that they did you dirty.
No, because if a real nigga would humble himself and try to make it right.
Right. No, I know. I understand that. But I'm saying that sometimes people turn their guilt the other way, because they can't deal with it.
But we already know he's weak because he went to drugs. I already knew that he was weak already. He was one of those dudes. And he started using at a young age. When he got slapped with a cop, he was already just sniffing coke. So don't act like he was a little baby. He was already sniffing coke, and like he was down with a gang, punching bums in the face. He was already doing street shit back then. So those are saying that he was like little. No, nigga, it was men already. He was fucking the roofs and everything at that time. So it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? I already know he's type of weak nigga. He goes to drug and you know what I'm saying, to numb his pain or to cure his vein, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And he goes all the way with it. He goes zombie style almost. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas could just go try it and get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to Charlie Rock. You know what I'm saying? That's what his thing was. And he had an excuse that he did 30,000 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? At least understand that. And his mom passed away. And you know what I'm saying? This nigga had the world by everything. Pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? Fucking singing, niggas fucking love him, protect him. He's with a real crew, you know what I'm saying? Give him a shot to sing. He over here sucking balls and fucking roofs, doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? But once again, he chose Joe. That's the path he ended up in. You know what I'm saying? I could have ended up like that. Never did, right? Never did the drug thing like that. See me about Cuban being a fucking dad only in here. Y'all niggas talking because y'all can never walk it. But you never heard that, Cuban. Cuban always been a warrior, fighting, still doing my thing, still doing my music, still doing things he's still being seen around the hood, who he really was and who still is. Go check out my track record.